Hello Bubbiful ones! Today I'm excited to share this gold smoked cat eye tutorial with you guys. It's a pretty popular K-pop look because it's fun and edgy at the same time. Let's go! With one pump of an illuminating primer, I'm warming it up with my fingertips and then spreading it outwards from the center of my face. This brings the center of my face forward to give an illusion of a brighter and more three-dimensional face shape. And bing! Like a light bulb, the face will glow. Next step, with my favorite foundation, I'm dotting it in the 5 points on my face. Now I simply take a dense flat top brush and work the product outwards. Because I want the foundation to appear natural and sheer, I make longer strokes. If you want your foundation to have a fuller coverage, then you can make patting motions or use shorter strokes. Instead of concealer, I like to just pat a little bit more foundation on top of trouble spots. And then you can just use your brush and pat away, or simply use the warmth of your fingers to melt the product nicely. Whatever's left over, I just blend down to the neck to avoid a cakey finish. Now to do a little gentle contouring, I'm going to take a highlighting concealer and I'm going to highlight underneath my eye area, down the bridge of my nose, in the center of my forehead, and also in the point of my chin. Remember, when you're blending concealer, your best bet is to make patting motions instead. When you make stroking motions, it ends up moving the product. We don't want that. As you can see, already my eyes look brighter, my features are emphasized, and already my face looks slimmer. To take the contouring further, I'm going to take my contour stick and I'm just going to shade underneath my cheekbones and the hollows of the cheeks, on my jawline, on my hairline to make the face appear slimmer, and of course down the sides of my nose bridge for a slimmer nose. Now take that flat top brush and buff and blend away for a seamless finish. So I like to keep my contouring very subtle, but if you want a heavier look, you can add another layer and repeat this step. For the nose, simply use your fingertips to blend away for a taller, slimmer nose. Now, time to set it all. Now, I like to use a stippling brush because I find that it doesn't move the foundation or the concealer, and it adds the perfect amount of product to the skin so it doesn't look over matte and doesn't take away the shine too much. Yay! So our canvas is done. Now let's move on to the eyes. Using a brow pencil, today I'm going to shade my brows a little heavier, a little longer than usual, and a bit more full. I love this brush from Bobbi Brown. It's perfect for blending out brow pencil for a nice fuzzy soft finish. Now if your brows are looking a little extra wild, just take a little bit of concealer to sharpen it up so it looks more defined. It's prime time! I'm just going to use a cream shadow. Any primer will do. First eyeshadow is this light brown. With a fluffy brush, I'm going to concentrate by shading it in the hollow of my eyes. Now, as you can see, I'm just keeping it in the outer half of my eyes. Whatever's left over, I can move it into the inner corner. Now that my eyes are contoured, I'm going to take a pencil brush and shade the lower lash line. This will help to balance out the eyes. Moving on to a fun gold eyeshadow, I'm simply going to pat the product on my eyelid using my ring finger. By using my finger, it means the product is extra intensified. Make sure to keep the gold strictly in the lid area, and if you want to reach the inner corners, just use your little finger. Here's the fun part. With a black eyeshadow, I'm going to use the edge of a tissue as a guideline, and lining it from the edge of my eye to my eyebrow approximately, I'm going to move my brush inwards, and as you can see, it creates a gradient effect. The edge should be the darkest, as you can see. So now that I'm happy with my guideline, I can simply take my brush and darken the edges. Remember to use a flat panel brush, and when you're blending, it helps to blend inwards so you get that gradient look. Now, with a black pencil liner, you want to line the lower lash line, and you want to make sure it stops 2/3 way in. Now, from the outer lash line, you want to move the liner into the waterline. This immediately defines the eyes to give it a more edgy look. Dipping a brush into a little black eyeshadow, I'm going to set the eyeliner and make it appear extra fuzzy so it looks extra smoky. Taking the blackest eyeliner that I own, I'm going to work from inner to outer corner in small strokes. As I reach the edges, you can see that I line it up to the edge of the eyeshadow, and it also lines it with my lower liner as well. So since the dark color has brought the edge of my eyes backwards, I'm going to take a light shimmery shade to bring the front of my eyes forward. Now I just move on to curl my lashes and by applying my favorite mascara, but if you want to move on to false lashes, you can do so. Shine. To prep my lips for lipstick, I'm going to take a neutral lip liner and I'm going to start by lining my lips, and once I'm done, I simply fill it in. This step will help my lipstick last way longer. I'm going to apply a very light pinky nude lipstick because we don't want the lips to overpower the eyes since they already look so intense. Final step, cheeks. Now as you can see, I'm just using a very natural mauve blush and I'm applying in a triangular shape. This helps my face appear more defined. Because I don't want the color to appear too obvious, I'm using a stippling brush because it applies the product lighter. And now this look is complete. The black contrasts beautifully with the gold to create an edgy smoked cat eye. And remember, you can replace the gold with silver or bronze or any light color that you wish. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. We missed you guys so much. Until next time, take care.